The woman's money matters more today because too many households can't survive on a man's income alone.
Um, well, you already kind of know I'm a big advocate for women working and bringing her own income to the tables. I kind of agree with Aisha, so it's not really much for me to say. Um, I do think that two incomes are better when it's conjoined. You guys have, yeah, you guys have the bigger budget, but I also feel like you guys should have a budget. Just because you have access to $300,000 doesn't mean you should go and get a $300,000 house. So I think that it's good to kind of have two incomes, bring that together, have a budget, have a savings, and you guys, combine that as one versus just like, oh, this is my money, this is what I brought here, or. So I agree. Ain't really much for me to say besides that.
Okay. Um, if she's used to flying first class and you're on Spirit, can that relationship work long term?
Depends on the person. I mean, like if she's just because you might be used to something doesn't mean that you're not open to like.
Because hell no, that's not going to work, Callie. That's not gonna.
No, because it's like
it only happens in movies, like not
how
in real life.
how could you be like, oh, because you don't make enough money than me, we're not gonna work out. Most of the people that are dead, I've seen it happen face to face. Like people won't have that much money today, but give them 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 years, they're probably gonna surpass you within that time frame, maybe 10 years. What you make today does not define who you will be tomorrow. It is what you are doing today to get to where you want to be, which is going to define you as a person. And I think that that's what we miss is we think that, oh, you're broke today, so I can't mess with you. I need to be with someone that's up. But watch that. You don't know what that person is doing. You don't know what they're investing in. You don't know what their goals are. And you don't know where they're at within that goal. Because all it takes is for them to lock the fuck in, get them shits together, stay consistent. No matter what, motivation drains out. But are you consistent? And watch, within 5 years to 10 years, you will see that they probably surpassed you 10 times over just because you decline them. And I've seen it happen with my friends. I've seen it happen with my family. People, once a man locks into what he wants to become, there is no stopping him. So fuck that. Like it's where's your head at? Because if you got goals, if you got dreams and you got something you want to be, hell yeah, like I'm down for that. Like let's go. Like that's my mentality. My bad. I got passionate.
I
Perfect.
think I
I
think
see.
that's
Callie wants a hink in her life. That's what she needs. Callie needs a hink in her life. Unfortunately, it's only one. So, as far as me, yeah, I think it can work. Look, I took my wife out to go on girls trips. I mean, no more girls. We ain't doing it. That's some bullshit. I convinced my wife into one thing. She wasn't used to that. I had to present that to her. But you got to present your plan to her. And if you that type of guy, that type of individual, then she'll rock with you. And if you're not, she gonna walk on you like a damn welcome mat. But go ahead. I think I asked for somebody to speak.
um that can happen, but I don't think that's the majority of women out here. I feel like most of the women, if they are already high earning type of women, honestly, they most of the time they kind of wear their how much they make on their sleeves, right? That's a badge of honor to them. And it's just like if they are meeting a man and they already kind of have a high standard as far as like maintenance, and then that man tries to come with be with them and he can't keep up, that's going to cause some friction right there. It's just kind of like, okay, you already knew I was this type of woman when you got with me. Why are you trying to pursue me if you can't keep up? Like, I'm already in first class, and then I'm not saying this is me, but I'm just saying from what I see, this is just the reality of women, right?
Oh,
If they're
really?
in first, if she's already in first class, and it's just kind of like you're in spirit on spirit, and then you expect her to get on the spirit airplane, she's like, bro, this is not my lifestyle. And I think a lot of times what men will do, right? They will pursue women that they know are outside of their financial standards, right? They will choose women that seems like they got on the Gucci, the Louis, the Fendi, they all of these things. They cannot provide that for them, and then they try to get with her and expect her to change, and that's not the reality of it. I think men should pursue women on who may be a little bit more level headed when it comes to those type of things, but it's not gonna work.
I mean, go ahead, True. You haven't gone.
I wanted Ash to explain what type of woman that was just briefly, and then I'll try to combine, because I hear that. So I want to know from a woman, when you say that type of woman, you said she's used to flying first class. So what type of woman? Like, what do you mean by that?
So when I said that, I said like this type of woman that would not be okay with kind of lowering her standards is, I want to say, the woman who kind of had like the I guess you can say she calls herself the alpha female type of, the high, like the degree, like, I got my master's, I got this. She kind of used that to be like, okay, this is why me and she want me. But Aisha kind of spoke on that. It's just kind of like, your master isn't what makes a man want you. Not even you having money, unless he's a gigolo. So it's just like a lot of times those type of women will not lower their standards a little bit to kind of get a good man, because they feel like they need a man that matches them.
Okay, thank you for answering that. So to answer the question that JR posed, yes, it absolutely can work. I think the issue with this whole divide is that this is a new phenomenon. First of all, women working at this capacity in society is new. When I say new, I'm talking about human history. So at the same time, we never ask, when the man is up and he has a standard, if we reverse it, he's first class, she's spirit. There's no hesitation. There's no issue. She work at Wiener Schnitzel. He's, work at Fortune 500. There's no issue, right? I've yet to meet a woman whose earning potential made her vagina feel better. I've yet to meet them. And that's what I don't see. I don't see how you're a different type of woman because you choose to fly different or drive different or wear different. It could absolutely work. The issue becomes that, to Ash's point, I believe, we have a society of women who believe that because they're now affording themselves experiences, that somehow, some way, they're a different type of woman, that their vagina's different, that their overall exchange of dealing with them is different. And I'm here to tell you, I'm pretty sure men on this panel could, confirm it ain't no different. You make more money, that's cute. You may have the better weave. If you into that, that's cute. But your vagina feels the same, whether you fly first class or you catch the Greyhound. It's an issue. Yeah, it can absolutely work, JR.
Yeah, because they're like older women. I see it all the time. I used to be a personal banker. They would come in here. Older women would have a younger man. She would pay for his flights. They would go out on trips. They just want that company. They want that. You know what I mean? There's so many older women that will take care of a man and have no problem with it because they know they're good. Like there's a lot of women that I actually know personally that make more than their husband and take care of their husband. And he's down or whatever, and then he gets back up and then he takes care of vice versa. So I think we get so stuck on like what we see about these women that come and they, oh, it's all about me. Or if you're not rocking Gucci, Louis, like I'm not going to F with you. That's very minority thinking. Most women don't think like that. Like most women, they don't think like, oh, because I'm rocking this, you can't, like, they'll probably even pay for your flight to come hang out with them just for the company because it feels, you know what I mean? And let's be honest, the bedroom is probably good enough for them to be like, I don't care about your pockets because I'm already up. So we can't, so I see it all the time, all the freaking time, and just like the same way with some women will stay with really bad relationship just because the bedroom is good. So it's like, I don't believe that majority of women do that. I believe minority might do that, but not majority.